Wow, good morning, travelers. I'm here on the east side of Zion, over in a beautiful BLM area that I've never stayed at before. And I needed a place to stay last night as I was leaving the park. And I just pulled this up on iOverlander, and this is gorgeous. What a spot. So I've got to leave Zion a little earlier than I'd hoped because I've got to get over to Escalante and pick up a package that I had shipped over there that is the place where I can intercept it. It's always hard getting mail and packages on the road, especially the way we travel, where we're always moving around and we don't have a one address or anywhere that we're hanging out. So I just called Escalante Outfitters, who is a outdoor gear shop and the most amazing pizza. They kind of have a little cafe, and just asked them, hey, I'm going to come by. I want to get some pizza, and could I have a package sent to you guys? And they said, sure. So the catch, and why I got to be there so soon, is today is their last day of the season. So it's all over after today, which I probably wanted to go there anyway to get the pizza the last day, and but I got to be there now to get my package. But there's a lot of great other places that I want to share with you as we travel around Utah. Well, the other day we figured it out, and I've driven over 350,000 miles in the last 10 years just in Sprinter vans. Now, I have driven a lot of other vehicles too in that course of that time, but that was just my Sprinter van mileage. And I think in all those miles, there's one highway, maybe two, that I think are just phenomenal. And today, I'm going to take you on a journey on Scenic Highway 12 through Utah, which is what I think is one of the most spectacular highways in all of North America. This is an amazing way to go, and if you're coming across Utah going east to west, west to east, doesn't matter, you are shortchanging yourself if you don't drive Scenic Highway 12. It is absolutely amazing. Well, made it to Bryce Canyon National Park. Let's go check it out. Let's go on a little walk. We're gonna go over to Sunrise Point and check it out. All right, I'm up here on the rim trail at Sunrise Point, and wow, Bryce sure is amazing. It's all these rock towers, formations, we call them hoodoos, and you can just wander around in them.
really forever. There's a lot of good hiking trails here. It's just a real surreal landscape. This is kind of unlike anything you really could imagine anywhere else. It's erosion at its finest. All right, I'm going down. This is like the Grand Canyon in that you can get down really fast and then have a long hike back out. So you want to be kind of aware of that. It's easy going down. It's a lot harder going up. But it feels good to be breathing hard, working my legs, walking uphill. I'm actually one of those people that enjoys that. All right, made it back up to the rim. Boy, this place sure is pretty. And it seems like I'm typically coming here right after Thanksgiving. And there's at least 3 to maybe 8 inches of snow here usually. So I'm grateful that it hasn't snowed yet this year, or at least it's not sticking. And it's really nice walking around here with it not being all icy. Although, Bryce is really pretty with fresh snow on the ground. The hoodoos just popping up out of the snow, little bits of snow on the tops of every hoodoo. It is cool too. All right, I'm gonna keep exploring around a little bit, and then we're gonna push on further east on Highway 12. Bryce Canyon is a nice stop to do on the Highway 12. It's a place you could spend a couple of days, or you can just kind of drive through and get a quick hike in and keep going.
I've been contemplating all my time.
Okay, I made it to Escalante Outfitters, and I'm gonna pick up my package and get some of the best pizza in Utah. Okay, I just had amazing pizza, got my package. Last day, Escalante Outfitters is serving pizza. That's a little sad, but this is definitely a place you should stop when you come through Escalante, Utah. Right on the edge of Grand Staircase, Escalante National Monument. It's a rad place. The sun is setting, and I made it to one of my most favorite camps here in Grand Staircase, Escalante, and it is on this slickrock slab. It is gorgeous, and it is almost dead level. My Garmin Overlander has a level built into it, going sideways and front and back, and I call it 0-0. When I find a 0-0 spot, it's really special and nice, and this one is 0 and 1. It's 1 degree off side to side, but I'll take it. Usually at about 4 or 5 degrees is where I start noticing the slant. And this is an unusual spot because it's a slick rock slab. I love that when I step out of the van, I'm on clean slick rock. You're not tracking any dirt and sand and grit in. And it's a durable surface to camp on. So I can camp here, and then when I leave, I'm not even leaving tire tracks. I am just driving away, and there is no sign that I've even been here. And I love that. I'm gonna kind of get settled in here. As you can see, the sun is dropping and the light is beautiful out here. The canyon country is alive with color. And I'm gonna take a second and just take this all in and enjoy it and get set up. And tomorrow we'll have a lot more fun. All right, good night, guys. Good morning, Utah, Actually, it's midday. I've spent 48 hours in this camp editing. Probably the video you're gonna see before you see this one will be the one I edited here. And it's been great. I love this spot. I love having the slickrock porch. I love the views here of the canyons, and the Escalante is really amazing. Now this is all cool stuff that you can access off of Highway 12 in Utah. But let's push on. Let's go to a few other spots. I want to show you a few more of my favorites, and I have no doubts that we're going to find an awesome place to camp tonight. All right, I've made the stop down here in Escalante Creek. This is kind of a cool spot. This is a great place just to stop and stretch your legs. And you can hike up and down this canyon and really go almost as far as you want. Check this out. You can go down to Lake Powell, 70 miles, or you can go the other way, you know, up to 15. It's a great place just to stop and go on a simple little hike. Now, just down the road, not very far at all, there's another classic hike called Calf Creek. It takes you back to Calf Creek Falls, and that is a beauty. The trail goes here underneath the bridge. This is the Highway 12 bridge, where it crosses Escalante Creek, but it takes you under the bridge and over here to the other side, where there's actually a footpath and more trails. This is going downstream, following the bank of Escalante Creek. It is just beautiful over here. It's usually fairly quiet. Usually some people around, but it's never really super busy, it seems. And this is just a magical area. So all the leaves have fallen. I'm kind of crunching through the leaves here, going back into the canyon. Just get these beautiful sandstone walls. You can find pictographs and signs of ancient life here. It's an easy one if you're passing through this area and you don't have a ton of time, or maybe it's about to get dark. This is a place where you can just get out and hike as long as you want, or as little as you want, and get to see some neat stuff. So if you're not paying attention, you might think that the trail just ends right here at the creek. Well, there's a little side chute here, and there is a little ladder that takes us up onto a rock shelf, which will allow us to get around this place where a cliff comes right down to the water. So a nice little bypass. Allows you to keep your feet dry and walk on a cool little ledge here over the creek. It's getting a little grown up over here. I think I'm gonna go just a little bit further and turn around just shy of the 70 miles to get to Lake Powell. Just joking, I've probably only gone a mile and a half or so. Okay, I'm gonna pick my way back towards the van. This has been a good little walk though. I really like coming over here and exploring around. All right, we're back to the van. Let's keep exploring. Okay, I'm here right now at the crown jewel of Highway 12. This next 4 miles twists and turns up some amazing geologic features on a very windy, exposed road. This is called the Hogback. So let's check it out. Let's go up the Hogback. We're up here at the top of the Hogback. This is so pretty up here. In fact, I have spent multiple nights right here on this little pull out on the side of the road. I don't know that everybody loves it as much as I do to do that. But isn't it amazing up here on the Hogback? You've got the road going right along the ridge. In a lot of places it feels like you could drop off either side. There's no guardrail, and this place is just gorgeous. I love looking down into here into the Calf Creek Canyon. The waterfall is like right over here. The hike to Lower Calf Creek Falls is really a wonderful hike. I would recommend all you guys do it. The only reason I didn't do it today is I didn't feel like I had the time to get in and out before dark. We're up here on the ridge catching the last rays of light of the day, and this is a wonderful place just to come up here, park your van. You can sit on this rock right here and just watch the sunset. It's gorgeous. All right, well, the sun is setting and I probably need to go find a camp for the night. There's a lot of great places to camp around here. Boy, it's almost hard to pick one because there's so many good spots around here. I've been coming to this area for 30 years, and as I was leaving the Hogback, I'm thinking, where do I want to camp tonight? I know a lot of great places that I've stayed at before that I thought are lovely. And then I'm driving through and I'm looking at my map. I've been playing with the Gaia app lately, and I noticed on Gaia there's this little dirt road that leads off over here. Went down it. This is just a beautiful other side of the Hogback that I've never been on before. And look at this. But I'll take it. I'm gonna stay here tonight. I am literally a stone's throw off of Highway 12, and you've got views like this. All I hear is the wind coming through the trees a little bit, and it is beautifully quiet, and it's gonna be a great night here. So here we go. This is why I love Utah, because you can have these types of experiences. See you guys in the morning. Good night. All right, here I am in the Boulder Mountains, not far from Boulder, Utah. And this place is a gem. If you want to escape the heat of the desert, or just get a different scenery, or you just have to drive through here because this is where Highway 12 takes you. Boulder Mountains is a great place to kind of see something different. In the winter, there's a lot of snow here. In the summer, it's a good place to escape the heat, like I said. and that is full of these amazing aspen trees that are everywhere. And there's also lots of great places to camp up here. I also like the Boulder Mountains just because it's, you know, if you've been in the desert for a couple of weeks and you're feeling really dusty and grimy, you can come up here and camp in grass and trees and kind of get a little bit of a break from the desert if that's what you're looking for. There's a lot of great hiking to do up here. There's mountain lakes, there's beautiful forests, and this is the place that has the largest aspen grove in the whole world. And I've been told that it is the largest single living organism on the earth. Supposedly, the bulk of these trees are all connected by their root system, and they're actually one organism. That's kind of hard to believe because these aspens go as far as you can see up here. They're beautiful. They're pretty dry, but I bet a month ago these were beautiful golden leaves on these trees. So I'm a little late for that. If you guys can hit it, I would guess late September to mid-October is probably peak time for the aspens here. And I bet it's an incredible show to be up here when the aspens are going off in their full color. But here up in the Boulder Mountains is just another example of how awesome Highway 12 is and the cool things that you can see along the way. The sad thing is we're getting close to the end of Highway 12. We're gonna go over the mountains here. We're gonna drop down to the little town of Torry, and then that's almost it. But I'm gonna give you guys one more cool place to camp, one more place that's just a little past the end of Highway 12, but I hope you guys will like it. So maybe let's drop back down into the desert. Let's go to my last place, and I'll bid you guys adieu there. All right, the road has come to an end. We are here right outside of Torry, Utah, where Scenic Highway 12 joins Highway 24. This is it. Now, this doesn't mean that there's not amazing things right over the horizon, because there is. This just means that Scenic Highway 12 is over. We've done the whole thing, and it is so worth it. This is such a good drive, and I implore you guys to please come and check it out, because there's a lot of really neat little communities. There's a lot of recreational fun stuff along the way. There's amazing camping. It's diverse from the Boulder Mountains down all the way to the canyons, then back up to Bryce. And it is kind of a gateway coming into Zion even, if you want to come in the back door, which I recommend. Check it out on your next trip to Utah, and let me know down in the comments after your trip's over as if I overrated it or if this is really the way to go, because I think it's really the way to go. But that's it. We're in Torry, Utah. We're right on the outside of Capitol Reef National Park, and that's going to be my next stop. I'm going to go over there and hang out a bit. I've got a few more of my favorite secret campsites over there that I'm looking forward to checking in on. I want to thank you guys for coming on this journey on Utah Highway 12, and I hope you guys get out here and hit it up for yourself. But until then, I hope I see you somewhere over the horizon. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time. All right, here's some bonus for you. We're on the gates of Capitol Reef National Park, just right outside the park in this beautiful place to camp. We're back in the red rocks. It is gorgeous. And if you guys sign up for our Patreon, I am gonna put the location to this camp spot on our Patreon for all of you to enjoy. Now, this isn't a super sensitive one, but it is a beautiful one. So as you guys know, I don't typically share the sensitive campsites, but I'm gonna give you guys some coordinates for this one, because this is a really nice one. It's really convenient, and it's, like I said, it's right on the outside of Capitol Reef National Park, so it makes really easy access for zipping into the park to go on hikes and to do stuff.
Where the river takes us far away from home. Time to ponder in the fields around me, where there's nothing but the breeze and the great unknown. Leave your worries and your suitcase. All you don't need
So that's it. We'll see you guys next time.
We